You teach people how to love you by how you love yourself.
The saying, treat people how you want to be treated, but it's also treat yourself the way you want to be treated.
Love requires the courage to lose it. There's a little message I want to give to people. It's November. There's Men's Mental Health Month with the Movember, Grow Your Tash Out. On a serious note, every 2 minutes a man commits suicide. And I just wanted to say that people should check in on their friends, family and their loved ones. Yes.
My goodness.
Scary, right?
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. Yes. Good. Yeah. Cool, I've checked in.
Love requires the courage to lose it.
Ooh.
Yeah, they would start with a real deep one.
Spicy.
And a brave one.
It is very brave.
Because love requires the courage to lose it. It implies that you need to step out on a ledge and be vulnerable and open to the idea that love is difficult and going to come with challenges. But you need to rise to them otherwise.
Yeah.
So what does that mean for you? Love requires the chance or the courage to lose it.
It's just over communicating is what my brain jumps to.
Okay.
In terms of this is what I'm feeling now, and it's saying the things that you might not want to hear this. Like I might know preemptively that I've got an opinion that she's not going to like, or I've got an idea that she's not going to like, or I don't like something that she's done or a way that she's living her life, so I'm going to say something. It's having that vulnerability to go, I could lose the entire relationship, but I'm going to bring this up because this is still me being authentic to me.
So it's communicating your needs, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
So rather than, if you see something you don't like or an attitude towards you or even an attitude towards someone else that you don't like, rather than going, ooh, I don't want to lose this person, so I'm not going to say anything and I'm just going to repress it and push it down. You're actually speaking up and saying, hey, I don't think I like this. I would like to communicate this is an issue for me. Can we work through it? And ultimately, you're going to work out whether the person can meet you halfway.
Yeah.
Do you think over-communicating is a bad thing?
Yeah, it's over-communicating.
Okay.
I don't know. If you just think of something, it's like, this is going to be a problem. Like, I don't know. I don't have a filter. So it's like, I just say it. It's really easy. Because also, I think I'm just a dick, so I don't care if I offend people. So I just say it like, I don't like this, stop doing this.
But I suppose that allows you to be completely authentic with Soph. So you are the one in the relationship. I'm single at this point, so we're going to come at this from very different avenues. But
you're going to be like, I basically just take anything with a heartbeat right now.
Oh, yeah. Anything that smiles at me.
You can mistreat me all you like. There. I'm there for you.
Absolutely. Anyone that, yeah.
If there's anyone out there,
anyone that matches that description,
if you have a heartbeat and like to mistreat people, this is your guy.
So love requires the courage to lose it. I think one thing I'd like to circle back to is, like you said, the courage to speak out and communicate when something's an issue. I think that's really important when it comes to relationships. I got this something I heard from my therapist, which is unspoken expectations lead to premeditated resentments.
Yes.
Which is really cool because it suggests that if you're not sharing what displeases you or what you don't like, one, how's the other person going to know that that's an issue and be able to adjust if they want to and choose to meet you halfway? And two, if you don't share it, you're just going to end up slowly resenting that person. Like, it can be as small as if the person doesn't do the washing up and you don't communicate that that's an issue, or they don't take the trash out and you don't communicate that's an issue. Or it could be as big as, I don't like the way you communicate around women, or how you act around other women, you flirt, or you're a bit, yeah. So it's definitely avenues of this. I think it's quite broad, but vulnerability is the price of connection, really, when you look at it, because you need to be open, you need to be vulnerable to be able to connect with that person. Because if I'm not vulnerable and you ask me how my day is and I go, yeah, good, how are you going to connect with me?
It's very difficult.
I saw something on social media. I was scrolling, as in the scroll hole. But it's someone...
Scroll hole.
You never heard of scroll?
No. I heard of doom scrolling, but the scroll hole, that's what I'm going to use now.
Yeah, scroll hole. It was suggesting that no one should ever use what a man said when he was open and vulnerable against him.
Yeah, but I think that's the same for anyone.
Yeah.
It's like if somebody's said something in confidence or said something in trust, then it's like they've trusted you with that, so respect that, even if you're annoyed with them.
So what role does vulnerability play in your relationship? Well, do you think you are vulnerable with Soph? Do you think you are able to communicate vulnerabilities?
I'm quite cold. No, I'm actually quite, right now, I'm actually quite toasty.
Oh, it's because you're wearing a jacket.
It is because I'm wearing a jacket. And also the heating, I haven't been living here for a few days, so the heating's been on anyway. It's just, we haven't had the windows open, so the flat is just a sauna. But
that's great, I love it.
Yeah.
You're quite a cold person.
I'm quite cold, yeah. I have one thing that matters to me more than anything in life, and it's YouTube. Mm-hmm. So... And I was talking to, we had a deep conversation last night. Me and said, "Hey, that's good. That was good prepreration."
You have prepared yourself so well for this episode.
I didn't even know.
So proud of you.
So I briefly told you in the kitchen. It was so we've got a joint goal right now. We're trying to buy a house and we're trying to move across the country. Right, that's our goals, and those things will happen at the same time.
Yes, they will.
It's a big goal to buy a house.
Very exciting.
Very exciting, but also achievable. Lots of people end up buying houses. You know, it's not going to be oh my goodness, did you hear what that couple did? They bought a no.
Give it 10 years.
Yeah, it's like crazy. The problem is for us, it's like that is a big goal.
Yeah.
That feels like the end boss. And it's not the end boss, because after we've done that, we've then got to continue living our lives.
Yeah.
And I really struggle to operate in any conditions where there's not a goal in place. It's like, why are we having this relationship if we're not working towards something?
The goalposts will move, though.
They will move. So then it's like, okay, but what are our next goals? So I was just open and honest. I was like, we're going to have kids and that's like a given, but that's not, like, just because you have kids doesn't mean you have to give up on all goals. It's like, that's, if anything, it's more of a reason to work towards those other goals. So I was like, well, look, just to be completely honest, like, YouTube matters to me more than any of this. Like, if there was someone was holding a gun up to YouTube or you, I'm choosing YouTube. It's like every day of the week, you know, that's how strongly I feel.
I'm going to pause you there because I think that's really interesting. There's one thing I'd like to maybe just speak on is I think there might be some people, not that we've got anyone listening at this point, but in a few years' time, people are going to listen to that and go, wow, that's really selfish, that's really self-centered. And I think in reality, it's priorities, and who can question one's priorities?
The other thing is they're choosing to live their life in their way, and I'm choosing to live my life in my way.
Exactly.
Like, yes, you're not my girlfriend, therefore we probably shouldn't be together. But me and my girlfriend might be together. That might make sense.
But I also think what's great is Soph also has her other goals as well. Is I don't think you, and you would never, speaks to the relationship you're in now, but you could never be with someone that's like, my pure goal is to have children, have a safe relationship, and the other person completely match me in that regard, you know. And again, that might be right for someone else, it might be right for you, it might not be right for you, but yeah, I love that you're so focused on your goal. But carry on the vulnerable discussion you're having with Soph.
Yeah, but we were just talking about that, and I was saying, well, look, my goal is to keep growing YouTube. I love YouTube because it's almost like an infinity game. It's like you've never completed YouTube until everybody in the world subscribes and watches every single one of your videos. Yeah, that's how you
can't happen.
It could happen.
Everyone in the world.
Well, 100% of YouTube's viewership.
Okay, yeah, better phrasing, because there's not someone that's popping out and you're going, here's your phone,
but
can you hit
they'll
that?
be there. So like YouTube has 5.1 billion active users. It's like there's only 8 billion people, so only got 3 more billion to go. And the thing is, over the next...
Only.
Well, but that's not even 50% again, you know? Well, it's just about half again. But that's completely possible. And the thing is, with how everything's progressing, it's like I don't see a world 30 years from now where everybody doesn't have access to the internet. And
yeah,
if you've got access, if you have an Android phone, YouTube comes installed by default. So it's...
Yeah. So your priorities are YouTube. But again, what you've done there in that communication with Soph is you've been vulnerable. You've been courageous to tell her your priorities in life. And I know that you probably didn't even consider this, one, because you're in a loving, safe relationship, two, because you are so headstrong. But there was maybe that element of Soph might not like that and could reject you in that regard.
I was ready for it to turn into an argument.
Really?
I thought it was going to.
And it didn't?
No, because I picked a time when she was just about to fall asleep. That's when I bring things up that are important. There's a fine line though, because if you get it just before she's hit that tiredness threshold, like massive argument, she gets energy for like 4 hours. So it's just picking like just about to nod off. Hey, here's something I've been thinking about.
My ex used to do that.
Yeah.
Not start arguments, but like she used to call it like chit chats before we would literally be laying in bed, and I'm someone once I'm in bed.
Yeah.
She's like, "You ready for chit chats?" I'm like,
No.
"What?" I remember once in Japan, she was talking to me for half an hour. We woke up the next morning. She's like, "I love that chat we had. I went, what chat?" She's like, "Were you asleep?" I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "You were responding." I was like, "Was I?" But yeah, communication's super important, which is great. But to love is to risk rejection, loss, and grief, which is effectively what you've done there because you understood the gravity of the conversation that could happen. But you've been brave enough to have it anyway.
Yeah. Also, it's not a secret that I like YouTube.
No.
Like I hit 100k subs. I'm now aiming for 500,000 by Christmas. I'm then like my goal for the end of 2026 is 2 million subs. The end of the following year is 5. The end of the following year is 10. Like I'm just gonna keep going.
I also love the difference between our two channels. Like you're going for 1 million subs before Christmas. We're going for 1K subs before Christmas.
But but in my first year, I was going for
Yeah, no, I just think it's awesome.
Yeah,
I think it's great.
It shows how everything works, you know.
Yeah.
But it does bug me that there's so many channels out there that are so dedicated and upload consistently and don't explode. But the differentiating factor is if you look at their videos, it's like your editing is so basic on so many videos. It's like, yes, you've done the consistency bit, but you're not doing the bit where you've got to improve something.
See, I also see the counterpart as a new channel that's really trying and working hard and puts time and effort into the content and into the editing. That there's people that just sort of record them making a cup of tea and upload it, and they've got more subscribers than us. And I'm like,
yeah, but they don't have longevity in the same way.
No, I get that, but I think as someone
that's
starting
where the
out,
money is.
The comparison is the thief of the joy in this regard for me. You know, it's like, well, why can't we be there? We're doing everything right. You know, it's
if you want views, I'll get a cat and we'll just push it into a bin. No. So find this man. It will get millions. If you just want views, we can get you views.
I don't want to hurt a cat.
We won't hurt the cat. We'll put a mat in there. Nobody needs to know that there's rubbish
Cat on a
bin.
mat in a bin.
Yeah.
Buzz.
It's just... And then I could come in with a ski mask on and be like a cat burglar. They would get views. Like, I know it would.
Okay.
It's like, if you want views, you can do it. But people don't do that. And the reason they don't do that is because there's no longevity in it. It's like, you've got to build something that people are going to want to keep coming back to. Nobody's going to nobody's going to subscribe to that channel, really. Like as a percentage, and nobody's gonna say, "Oh, you know whose video I really like? I really like that guy who didn't talk and he pushed a cat into the bit." Like, no, but it will get views.
Yeah, I get you. I see the point you're making, but to bring it back to love and courage, there's one here.
It takes a lot of courage to push a cat into a bit.
It does, but one I'm not gonna take. The alternative is emotional safety with spiritual emptiness. So, if you're connecting with someone, you are going to be effectively met with them spiritually and connect-wise. But I think the role that this plays, because I think we've shared what it is in a relationship, the role that it shares in my life of like courage is the courage to lose it. You've actually got to want to step out of that box.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing now parallels, unfortunately, between myself and another friend of ours where he's almost closed himself off emotionally. And I'm like, I don't want to do that because... Sure, you can phrase it however you want, but I see it as a lack of courage to want to step up to the plate, you know? And I'm like, I don't want to get to that place. So now I've got to have courage to want to be able to step out and put myself out there, be vulnerable, be open. And it's a scary thought, to be honest with you.
Difficult. Really difficult. But I don't... So I'm trying to think... Because I don't like doing the woman thing of just hearing what you're saying, but like, oh, life's so awful. Like, I like to actually provide some sort of bounce back.
You're a man in the sense that you are, okay, I hear your problem, here's a solution.
Yes, there you go.
Men.
I'm trying to think what I've done for that never to be a problem.
So I was interacting with the viewer.
That's fine, you do that. It's important that you do that, actually. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How was you then? I was in car on the road, and anyway,
No, we talk the Queen's English with a little bit of street in there.
quite.
Rapapapap.
I'm in the ghetto. Ratatata. I think there's got to be a certain point of like, what the hell? Like, just do it. Like, what's the worst? Just go and just like fake the confidence to just go and do it. Like, I've faked all my confidence. Like, when I went to S3, I was like not confident at all. I faked all of it. If I did ever come off confident, it was fake, because it's like you've got to, with confidence, I think you do have to fake it until you make it, and then eventually you start to believe it, because the way people treat you reaffirms that you are actually that confident.
I agree. I completely agree with everything you're saying. 100%.
Yeah, but you're the one that's actually got to do it.
Yeah,
so
is it. Yeah, so it's daunting. But we rephrased it myself in therapy. It's like confidence actually comes from being comfortable. So confidence isn't something that you really choose to be. At that point, you're not confident. You're just choosing courage. So it's courage, then it's comfortable, then it's confidence. That's the way I look at it. It's like at first you've just got to be courageous, and then you're going to learn to be comfortable in that environment, which is then just going to be authentically confident.
Interesting that you've put these milestones in the way to you being confident.
Well, yeah, it helps me understand it. It also
does it not add more roadblocks? It's like, I can't consider myself to be confident because I don't feel like I have the courage in the situation. But actually,
no, it helps me understand why I'm not feeling courageous. Right. Sorry, not feeling confident, because like, okay, well, I'm not comfortable in this environment, so that means I've got to choose courageousness, courage.
Courageousness or
courageousness. Yeah.
I think they both have letters in them.
Correct. Well done. But yeah, love requires the courage to lose it. Will. Unreal.
Yes, very, very good. Well done, AI.
Yeah, I'm just going to recap the first 5 that we did.
Yeah, do you want to recap the prompt as well, just to...
Yeah.
Everyone knows. So basically, we asked ChatGPT some questions, and this is why.
10 hardest lessons about love is the question we asked. So love is not possession. Love requires letting people be who they are. You can love someone deeply and still not be compatible. Real love starts after the illusion ends, and love exposes your wounds. And we've just done love requires the courage to lose it. So now we are looking at number 7. You teach people how to love you by how you love yourself. Yeah.
That's so true. I agree with it.
Yeah. Should we move on?
Great. Yeah. I mean, that one's done.
Number 7. Tick. Big old tick next to it.
There's always one, isn't there? There's always, it's like, yeah.
We agree with that. Yeah. No arguments. No disagreement, which for us
I couldn't put it any better. Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. Well done. I went to shake its hand. Okay. Thank you for number 7.
Imagine a hand just came out the screen.
I would freak that. A new laptop, I've just broken it.
Yeah, but there'd be no glare, so it's fine.
It's true, yes. I've got that fancy screen, it's got no glare.
Yeah.
Yeah, you teach people how to love you by how you love yourself. So I'm not even going to expand on that. I'm just going to ask, so what does that mean for you, William?
Yeah, it's being... I think it's just doing the things that you like to do, and essentially the extrapolation of that is being your authentic self. But I don't like to say that because someone's like, how do I be my authentic self? And
do you know how you do that?
You just do the thing. You just
do you, yeah. Just be you.
But I think that's actually one of the main reasons why Soph and I's relationship has worked thus far. Because for the first year, when I was too chicken to ask her out, because I didn't feel like I was worthy.
I can't imagine that feeling.
Well, no, it was done out of a thing of like, she found me freshly dumped, freshly fired. And therefore I was like, well, she's working full time. I've got nothing to add to this. Like, I'm purely a resource drain, really. I'm just living off of savings. Like, I'm a resource drain. I'm not an adder.
Women love a project.
Right. They also love a provider. It depends who you go for. But I was just basically doing, my goal was to just do things that I enjoy so I could really figure out what sort of path I want to go down. And that inadvertently was the best way to start the relationship, because she saw me only doing things that I wanted to do. So she learned who I was, probably at the same time as I did. Interesting. I like that. That's clever. So, because I suppose at that point you were going through a complete reframing of who you were and who you wanted to be, because I changed location. Yeah. Changed job. Change partner, change everything.
I remember that part of your life as
Yeah,
well. Like, you could tell that it was a transitional stage of your life. And maybe you weren't as forthcoming and asking for help, but we're all there available for you, which was great.
Yeah, I'm not very good at asking for help because I'm like, just get on with it, just do the work. And it's like, what are your friends gonna like? That's the thing. I have before I ask anyone for help, I have the conversation in my head first.
Yeah,
it's like, okay, thanks, Connor.
Emotion bullshit. Thanks, Connor.
Yeah, that's what you were gonna say. Okay, cool. And then sometimes I'll still go and hang out with you guys. I'll chuck the question. It was like, yeah, cool. My intuition was right.
But the thing is that.
But if you hear it from somebody,
come at different avenues of it. Is how I'm going to approach it. How Erie, Josh, Stephen, we're all going to approach it differently.
Yeah,
it's going to give you like
smoke weed every day.
I wonder which one of us that would be.
Yeah, it could be any number of one.
Yes. Jesus Christ. Yeah, teach people how to love you by how you love yourself.
Yes. When have you taught somebody to love you by how you love yourself? Have you ever loved yourself?
Oh, that's something I'm learning to do. That's a really.
You've never loved yourself previously.
I'm learning, yeah, because I've always decided to put other people's. Because I've always put other people's needs above mine.
What? You've never loved yourself?
I've struggled with it, yeah, because I didn't deem that I was worth loving most of the time in my adolescent life.
That's mental.
It's exhausting, dude. Yeah.
Do you love yourself now?
You've got to. I'm learning.
What do you mean you're learning to?
Well,
what is there not to love about you right now?
Because I have my automatic thought bias goes back to previous thought patterns, which is self-deprecating, self-challenging. So I'm learning at this point to be
objective.
Objective, yes, but more self-assured. I'm trying to equip myself with tools that help myself be more confident. But it is something I've just got to learn to do through lived experience.
That's crazy.
Why is that a shock to you?
Because, it just doesn't compute. It's like, you go to the gym all the time.
Yeah.
Like, you're in good shape.
I'm all right.
You have a good job.
Yeah.
You have lots of goals that you're working towards, which is, I think, the precursor for happiness and for, motivation and sustainability and all of that stuff. It's like, you've got everything. And you can't objectively look at that and go, actually, I'm doing really well.
I always look at how far I've got to go rather than the present. That's my problem.
Yeah, it's bonkers.
Yeah, no.
Stop doing that.
Oh, thanks.
There you go. I've saved you hundreds in therapy.
Thousands. I wish it was hundreds.
Hundreds of thousands.
No, not that messed up.
No, but 40 years from now.
If I'm in therapy 40 years from now, I'm clearly...
No, you'll be talking about different things. You're like, I've got a big pile of money and I fell asleep in it the other day.
I wish that was my highest problem.
I lost my kids because I was walking through my pile of money and they ran off.
God, Scrooge McDuck over here.
Yeah, it's just a nightmare.
Yeah, so I'm learning to love myself, and I think that's been a big issue. The reason being is, like I said, I put other people's needs above mine. So I've been really good at loving other people, but then when it's come to try and be reciprocated, I'm not very good at it.
Mm.
And again, that did play out in my last relationship, but sometimes I just didn't know quite how to love myself, so I didn't know how to receive love at the same time, which was hard. It also stopped me from setting clear boundaries as well sometimes, because I didn't know if someone had crossed a line because I didn't love myself enough to respect that. Thankfully, the person I was with previously did help me understand a lot of that stuff, which, yeah, she was great for. Other times, we definitely challenged each other, but that's what a relationship is. So, yeah, that's definitely something I want to learn to bring into my next relationship more so. This one is I need to show how I value myself and how I hold myself in regard. So that way they can help embody that when they are with me.
Yeah. It's like the saying, treat people how you want to be treated. But it's also treat yourself the way you want to be treated.
Yeah. I also heard...
Hey, that smashed that.
You can put that at the front.
There you go.
Put that at the beginning.
Go me.
10 out of 10.
Yay.
I love it. There's also one that's treat yourself as someone worth looking after. Treat yourself as someone you actually love, or some of those sort of weird, wonderful little nuggets. But yeah, when you honour your needs, you give permission to do the same. It's true, really, isn't it? So when you understand what your needs are and what you don't, I think as well, I think a lot of how it's played out in my life is I think I know what I want and what I don't want, but I just never been really good at articulating it. You know, like if you went,
So articulate it for me.
This is what I'm trying. Like if there was someone that I found really attractive, well, there is. For instance, there's someone that we kind of hit it off once, and she was like, "Oh yeah, like I smoke, and I don't think I'm ever gonna stop." I was like, "Okay, we're not gonna be dating then." You know, because for me, I respect myself and love myself enough to never put that like in my body or like alcohol or anything. So I don't think I could be with someone that actively does those things. You know,
Which makes sense.
yeah.
Difficult to blaze up outside of High Rocks.
Yeah, could you imagine? Absolutely baked.
Great run, guys.
You can do it. I will not. Yeah.
So currently at 5 hours is Connor.
He's
almost completed the first 1 kilometre run.
He's not yet left the entry box. He's got lost 2 times.
He's been to the loo 8 times.
That's just standard.
That is standard, to be fair.
Drink a lot. Soz.
Water.
I do. I have a whole
You
litre.
do. You've put it on the floor.
I know. It's because it was so big it obstructed the view.
Ah, yeah, fair dues.
No one wants...
Where's your Coke?
I finished that.
That was reckless.
Reckless?
Well, you're going to need the loo.
I know I do, but not
10
urgently.
minutes in.
Yeah, I always need the loo. So it's something I'm used to at this point. But yeah, you teach people how to love yourself, how to love you by how you love yourself. Will, you asked it to me. Do you love yourself?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wait. Yes, I did ask you. Do I love myself?
Yeah, you did ask me. Yeah. So you hesitated. Well,
I think I do. I think so much, like, I try and take achievements and accomplishments out of it. Because I everything in my life is based on goals. It's like, okay, well, if I was to take everything away tomorrow, and just objectively looked at Will the person, rather than Will with all the bells and whistles, do I? It's like, well, I'm quite happy. So if that, if that plays into it, then yes. Do I? I suppose I do. I think there's certain health decisions I've made which are not too sensible.
I think everyone could say that.
Yeah. But obviously that's a factor in, like, do I love myself on a continuous basis? It's like, well, not too much. Clearly. So yeah, it's a hard question, but I would say for the I'm 80% of the way there, I would say. There's a few things I've got to iron out.
Yeah, I like that. I think for me, I'm just going to circle back. For me, I think there's times throughout the day where I'm like, you know what? I'm really proud of who I am, what I've done, what I've achieved. And there's other times where I almost get caught, like I said, in my old thought patterns, and I start bringing myself down again. Because I always struggled with this. And it's something we actually pick apart in therapy myself, is the difference between confidence and arrogance. For me, I was taught that they are the same thing. You can't be confident without being perceived as arrogant. And I really struggled with that. So I think I always shied away from being confident and celebrating my own achievements. Whereas now I'm starting to understand there's a big difference between confidence and arrogance. So there's times, like I said, where I'll be like, wow, yeah, like, I'm in good shape, I'm a good human, I can add value to people's lives. And there's other times I'm like, oh, don't get ahead of yourself.
Interesting. I would say, using that analogy of confidence versus arrogance, is like, I'm way more arrogant on YouTube than I am in real life.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, I feel like YouTube is just more of a, like, social media is a place to show off.
I suppose,
to me. That's like, nobody ever just takes a picture of them getting in their car at 6:30 in the morning to go to work. It's like, that's not engaging or entertaining.
Do you know?
Nobody's jealous.
Did you ever sign up to Be Real?
I did.
I liked that one because it was so like,
this is what I'm doing now.
This is exactly what I'm doing now, and I think it was really great because it was just, that's exactly what it was. But the amount of times it was me on the toilet, I was like, I can't keep posting me having this shit.
But it hasn't become one of the biggest social medias in the world because that's just not engaging.
No, because people don't want to see authenticity, do they?
People want to see what looks like authenticity, but augmented into, like, oh wow, I'm authentically fishing and I caught a shark. That's what they want to see. So, but yeah, with the confidence versus arrogance thing, I would say in my normal walking around life is I would say I'm sort of confident, but I'm quite antisocial in terms of like when I'm out and about. Like if somebody talks to me, I'm right there in the conversation. Like I'm happy to talk to you, like friendly, like there to serve the other person in the conversation if necessary. Like that's fine. But there's a block for me to just go and talk to a straight. Like if I'm next to somebody at the self-checkout, I'm not just going to start a conversation because I'm that confident.
I don't think that's antisocial. I think that's just shyness.
Yeah, but I would say I'm quite a shy person then, but that doesn't fit with who I am as a person because I'm on stage.
Yeah, but there's always people that are able to perform on stage and then outside they are someone that is completely different because it is two different people, you know?
I'm playing a character, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's very difficult for me to not play that character. It's like I love the character Will Taylor. I want to be Will Taylor so bad. But I'm not Will Taylor. Like it's very strange. It's a complete identity crisis.
Well, I hope one day you feel like you are Will Taylor.
I don't think I can because Will Taylor is like just awesome. I can't be that. Like Will Taylor is always positive. He's always like he's doing the biggest business things possible, and he's super friendly, super open. Like he's super giving. Oh, I'll tell you something giving I did yesterday. This was me, not Will Taylor. I went to McDonald's drive-thru.
Yeah.
And I decided before I went into the drive-thru, whoever's behind me, I'm just going to pay for their thing.
Love that.
And I paid for it, and it turned out to be like an old man, and his face lit up when the guy told him, because the way I said it to the person, because I didn't want him to say like, oh no, I can't let you do that or whatever. So I said, oh, could I just pay for the person behind me as well? Like really, really calm, really, really chill. So he had no idea that I didn't know the person behind me. And I looked in my mirror and it was like.
That's so sweet.
It was awesome. So I'm gonna.
This is what I'm saying. I think you are Will Taylor. It's just we've got to lean into being Will Taylor. But I think that's just how life unfolds, though, isn't it? Because the more you lean into who you are, the more you become who you want to be.
Yeah, that's it. But I'm going to do that every time I go to a drive-thru now. Just pay for the person behind me.
Do you know what? Something I do as well that's similar is whenever I get on a plane, I'll give the air stewardess or stewards like some chocolate or something. That's from the shop, like in the airports, they know it's authentically bought. Because if you buy them something that's outside, they might be like, oh, it's been tampered. I just like, there you go, thank you. So many people do is like they try and get a free upgrade or something. I'm like, I know you guys work hard. There you go, and just go sit down. Don't make a big thing of it. It's great. It makes someone say. But we're gonna move on to number 7. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Love. Actually, no. Sorry, number 8.
Ooh.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Love is
you
a
make
daily
that mistake on exactly the same one every single second episode we do.
I know.
I'm sorry I interrupted you.
You do. I've lost my whole train of thought now.
I apologise. I just...
Yeah, I think you should actually give us the prompt now. Tell me what it is.
There you go. Got it bang on.
Nice. Well done. Love is a daily decision, not a constant feeling. Talk to me about that in your relationship. Well,
ChatGPT, can you talk to my girlfriend, please?
Have a word with Sophie.
Have a word, spelled A-V.
Yeah, absolutely. So talk to me about love is a daily decision, not a constant feeling.
Alex Hormozy and Layla Hormozy put this on their YouTube posts.
Okay.
Like 5 or 10 relationship things I wish I knew in my 20s. And this was basically one of them. It's a decision. It's like you're not going to feel the lust and like the overwhelm of endorphins and whatever like you do in the first day. It's, you need to like, it's just living life. Like at some point it's got to steady down to the point where you're just living your life and you happen to share the life with somebody else.
Yeah.
But you can still be very excited about things you want to do together and what you're going to build, like all of that stuff. Basically where I'm at. It's like love at this point is a decision, not so much a feeling. Obviously you still feel love, but it's not the same love as it was in the first 2 weeks.
But it's almost a decision to stay intentional, isn't it? More than it is a decision to stay in love. It's not like I'm choosing to stay in love. Like love is the emotion. It's the byproduct of the staying intentional, committing to that person day after day after day.
Which I think actually is a bigger show of love than anything else. Like now we've got past the easy bit where all the emotions are basically done.
Yep.
It's like now this is an intention that I can think clearly, like objectively. Out of every woman in the world, I'm choosing you.
implies that you have access to every woman in the world.
I have access to every woman in the world. Age 21 and above.
And above. Just all the way.
Yeah. Well, I'll probably cut off at 70, but up until then, like I can't wait for Sophie to turn 50. 50-year-olds are like the best. I've told you this before.
That's the
like,
weirdest thing you've ever said on
no,
this podcast. And you said some weird things.
I love a good 50-year-old. 50 to sort of 56 is like, oh, so good. Nah. A good looking, like 50 to 56. Oh, damn.
I saw something on social media. I think Erie shared it with me. It was realising they're no longer MILFs, they're just people our age with children.
Yeah. That's deep.
I know. But yeah, love is a daily decision, not a constant feeling. So you have to choose love. You have to choose to continue to work with that person because, like you said, the feelings are going to fluctuate. And in reality, choosing love with one person is arguably one of the hardest things you'll ever do because you are a person with your, like, you are... A person itself is so damn complex. Like, there's nothing else that I need to say other than you are a human. That is a human. And you are trying to share a life together. Oh, my God. Like, to assume that that's going to be smooth sailing all the time.
Yeah, mental.
It's childish.
I'm so pleased as well. I wonder how much it plays into it. I don't know if there's been an experiment on it or a study done. But... people who are in long-term relationships who grew up as only children versus ones with siblings. I feel like if you have siblings, it's basically like the training ground for you learning to live with other people that are going to have opinions and going to disagree with things you do and whatever. Whereas if you're on your own, it's just your parents. It
does equip you more socially, I think, having siblings, for better or worse. I think it helps you understand different dynamics. But also, I guess it would depend on what sort of life you had as a single child. If you were very much... insular, then yeah, maybe. But if you were out there socially interacting with other children your age, then you would definitely learn. But you
still come home and you have the run of the place.
True.
Like, even if your friends are there, they're not living there, they're just your guests. It's like, so do you end up treating your other half like a guest?
And you get the full attention of your parents?
Yeah. I don't know. It's interesting. I don't think I could ever have one kid. Well, the other thing is as well, from a parental perspective, it's like it's way easier if they've got a playmate.
Yeah. You want 3 kids, don't you, if I remember right?
I want 2.
Okay.
I'd never shut the door on 3.
Goodbye.
But...
just lock the 3rd kid outdoors, put him in the shed. In the bin, Will.
I definitely don't want more than 3, because that's just mental. Unless I have, like, unlimited wealth, in which case I might just be like, yeah, to be fair, my genes are sick. And then just start spreading.
You You knew the joke I was going to make.
Yeah, you looked at me with the purpose.
The purpose.
Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, three kids is nice. I wonder how much having the 3rd kid impacts the 2nd kid, because in my experience, you have the 1st kid, which is like the bravest, which is like, because they've got to do everything, they've got to pave the way, right? You have the 2nd kid who always feels inadequate compared to the bigger kid because he's younger, so he hasn't done as much, and he's not as intelligent, he's not as in the highest thing. So they work, I think, really hard and become very academic because they're trying to prove to their parents that they, you know. And then you have the 3rd kid who is like just like gets away with a lot, and because the other 2 kids have already paved the way for it, it's like it's not the first time that the 3rd kid decides to, I don't know, draw on a wall. Parents are going to be like, oh, okay, we've already been through this with this and this. This is just something kids do. Whereas when the 1st kid do it, it's the first time the parents ever experienced one of their kids drawing on the wall. It's like, oh my God, I'm going to chuck you out the window or something.
Yeah. Well, I think they suggest here that the firstborn is responsible and cautious, often the second parent, goal-orientated and perfectionists, and controlling and assertive.
See, that doesn't fit.
Well, it's just stereotypes. And the middle child is diplomatic and peacemakers.
The second child? Hell no.
Independent and
have you met my brothers?
And the youngest is charming and manipulative, fun-loving and spontaneous, self-centered or spoiled.
Yeah. Oh, to be fair, that pretty much fits me and my 2 brothers.
Okay, so it does fit then.
Sort of. There's elements of it that fit and others that completely don't. Like, I wouldn't say the 3rd one is manipulative in any way.
Okay. See, I'm looking here
And I wouldn't
as
say
the
I'm a
oldest.
perfectionist.
So 2 children as me and my brother. I'm the youngest. Older stereotype is responsible, leader, high achiever, perfectionist, bossy, maturity. Younger, fun-loving, carefree, attention-seeking and charming. Spoilt, rebellious, often risk-taking. But again, these
Is
are
that you?
stereotypes. Charming.
It is, yeah, most of those were you.
Really?
About 80%.
Like which ones?
Read them out.
Oh, they're gone.
Never mind.
Yeah, we're never going to know. But yeah, so love is a daily decision, not a constant feeling. You've got to choose love day after day after day to want to sustain the relationship with that person. Passion will start the relationship, but discipline will sustain them.
Yeah. Discipline is the key to everything, which means doing a punishing activity without reward. That's the definition of discipline. Which doesn't really fit with relationships.
Surely discipline is just understanding that you've got to do something difficult with the reward further down the line.
Yeah, but it's without reward necessarily, because at the point of you doing the activity, you aren't receiving the reward. Like, it doesn't take discipline to have sex because you want to have sex, because you get an instant reward. Whereas it does take discipline to grow a YouTube channel, for example, because you don't get all the money day one that you post.
Yeah, I suppose. Are you ready for number 9?
Yeah, I saw you give up on that.
I did. Not worth dying on this hill.
Will's too prepared.
He's thought about discipline too much. I've not. So discipline's not something I live with. I live carefree, like a child.
I don't know. You're pretty responsible.
I am. I'm very responsible.
You're more responsible than I am, to be fair.
Well, I should hope so.
You have many years on me.
I do.
I've got 5 years to grow into your way of life.
You have. Good luck.
I'm going to fail.
Number 9. I think it's very similar to one we've done already, so I think we'll probably have less to say, but you can't receive what you don't believe you deserve. You can't receive what you don't believe you deserve. So, reason I think this is slightly more intricate, because obviously the other one talked about you teaching people how to love you, but you can't receive love if you don't believe you deserve love. So that's where I think the difference is if you think you deserve respect, patience, empathy, love, care, tenderness, you'll likely be able to receive it. If you don't think you're able to receive them or deserve them, you won't be able to.
Yeah.
So I think that's where the difference lies. So the subconscious dictates what we allow. So what do you think you deserve in a relationship, Will?
Peace.
Peace.
The ability to work whatever hours I want to work.
Yeah.
Respect for doing that.
Mm-hmm. Respect in general?
Yeah, I would say so. Things I work so much I don't really have in general. It's just I'm at work or I'm in bed. I'm at work or I'm in bed. I don't know. Yeah, just just be a decent person to me. That's all I really ask for.
Yeah. I think for me, I think I deserve trust, honesty, empathy, connection. Those are things that I think I deserve. I think trust is one I definitely think I deserve, because I don't think I've ever betrayed someone's trust. So for me, it's a huge thing in a relationship. But what I think is really interesting is like the counter side. So if you don't think you deserve something, you'll likely find someone that, one, has an inability to embody it, or actually might embody the counterpart of it. So if you believe must love hurt, you'll likely choose someone that will confirm it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if you think you deserve suffering because you've had a difficult life, you'll likely find someone that's going to make love difficult for you. Which I think is really interesting. So we think of deserving as positive traits that we want, that we think we deserve. But also, if someone's had a tough childhood or like tough social interactions, I think they're going to deserve like a bit of neglect, and they might find someone that actually fulfills that prophecy for them.
Well, people go for things that are familiar. So it's, if you're used to neglect, like, you're going to pick somebody that's going to neglect you,
Yeah. Women date someone that embodies their father.
Yeah.
And
men date guys that embody their mother.
Have you done that?
Absolutely.
Have you?
Yeah. Soph is my mum.
I thought you were going to say more, but okay.
No, I mean, I could, but I was just going to go down a road that I was going to get very uncomfortable.
Yeah,
very
agreed.
fast.
I think I've noticed there's been girls that I've started seeing that embody similar traits, and I was like, don't like that.
You're a bit of a Karen.
Yeah. It's also as well, like, I see things in the most respectful and kind way to my mum. I see things in my mum that I don't like, that if I was to see them in someone that I was dating, I'm like, no. Like, that's a red flag. That was my red flag. Do you like it?
Nice. I'll screenshot it.
It was the flare at the end.
Ready for a stage show, you are.
I am.
No, my mum's quite passionate about things, and like we'll just say things how they are. And I've definitely taken on a lot of those traits, and more so the more self-employed I've got. And Soph is very similar. She gets very passionate about things, and then will say exactly how she feels about it. There's no like hiding her emotions,
which is awesome because you're both gonna.
It's great because it means that you actually get to talk to the person and what they're really feeling, rather than some sort of act.
Yeah.
And they might not even know that they're acting just because that's how they. I like somebody that's just direct.
Direct to the point, and then you also know exactly where you stand with them. If you're gonna bump heads, you're gonna bump heads, and it's gonna be done.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be like, oh, maybe, oh, did they say something off? Do I need to actually break down what they've said? Do I need to reinterpret everything? Let me think back to a conversation we had 10 years ago. Like, tiring.
It does sound tiring to be you.
I didn't say that was me, you dick. How dare you?
Okay, is that not you?
No.
Is it not?
No.
Really?
I'm working on it, but when it comes to relationships, I am quite, like...
Fair enough.
Say what I like and what I don't. Yeah.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Sounds like you love yourself.
Nah. Fuck that guy. You're talking about Will Taylor and I'm talking about Connor. We're like,
I don't know. I put you up on a pedestal.
I appreciate it. You shouldn't.
Things that you've done in your life and like just the way that you are. I every day I wake up and I'm like, okay, how can I be a bit more like Connor today?
You shouldn't.
It's like the one thing I can't do is seem to just work out. That'd be great if I could look like buff.
I think everyone should work out.
I do too, and I don't. I do want, like, I don't know, what's the thing that's stopping me? Is it convenience? Like, if there was a gym, like, if I lived next door to an actual gym...
I still don't think you'd go.
I think I would. But it's all the hidden costs that stop people doing things in life. It's with sales, it's like, it's the hidden costs, and that's the reason people don't buy. It's like, I think you can extrapolate that out to, like, what are the hidden costs of me going to the gym? Because I don't care about what it costs me to go in terms of money. So do I care in terms of time? Yes, but I don't care about the time that I'm actually in the gym. It's okay, well, it's going to be realistically a 10-minute drive to go 5 minutes down the road, which is annoying because that means that I'm just sat in traffic most.
It took me an hour to get there the other day.
Yeah, it's like that. I could not have that dedication. As soon as I've been in the car for the time that it should take me to be there, and I'm not even halfway, I'm turning around and going out. It's like
I couldn't turn around. It was on Lockbridge Drove.
I'd turn around.
You couldn't. No, it was literally bumper to bumper. It was awful.
What, on both lanes?
Yeah. It's because of the Saffron's fireworks, so it was literally bumper to bumper the whole way. Took me an hour. It's a 10-minute drive. Took me an hour. It actually worked out really well because another friend of mine, Jack, got caught in the same traffic, so he had to delay his evening plans, which meant we did a session together.
Yeah,
worked really well.
Swings and roundabouts.
Exactly, swings and roundabouts.
What's the other one?
Silver linings.
Silver linings around clouds.
Yes.
Small weed every day.
And we are on to number 10. Yeah. Why did we do that?
Because you went to dance, didn't you? Did you go to dance the other day?
I didn't.
No, I didn't either.
Because I was in London, I was in the office, and I got
Working
home.
man.
I know, at about 7:45. No? When did it start?
I don't know.
Started at 8:30? No. Yeah, started at 8, finished at 9:30. I was like, I need to go home. So at 8, and I was like, maybe I'll head back out just to show face. And then by the time I got home after a full day in the office, being up at 5, I was like...
Yeah, so that. You had to be up the next day as well.
This is it. Yeah, I was like, absolutely not. So yeah, number 10. Love does not complete you, it reveals you.
Yes, that's very true.
Why is it very true?
Because you have this thing, don't you, with your partner? It's like, oh, you complete me. It's like, well, no, they've just given you the confidence to be the real you. That's all that's really happened. It's not...
Give you the confidence to be the real you.
Yeah. Like if you're a bit like if you're single, like when I was single, I won't say if you're single because people take that personally. When I was single, I would be like, okay, maybe the reason I'm not in a relationship is because of top 5 things I'm most insecure about. So I won't do those while I'm single, and I'll just be what I think makes a better person to be in a relationship. Then when you get in the relationship, it's like, after you've been in it a certain number of months, you can be like, okay, well, I'll just take down the barrier on that insecurity now a little bit. And what you do is you slowly work down all your insecurities until you just sort of are you. It's like, okay, well, now I'm fully me.
Yeah.
I seem to be in the relationship. And what I've basically done is I've trapped them with this person that I was really insecure about. But actually what they've taught me is that I never needed to be insecure about those things because they're the things that actually give you your spark or give different positive things. So yeah, just don't be ashamed of who you are. Be the authentic you. If you want to work 18 hours a day, work 18 hours a day, and you will find somebody that will like that or maybe even help you.
True.
It's just how it goes.
What I liked is when you said you started with saying someone's looking for someone that completes you. You know, the whole, oh, you complete me. Because a lot of people say my other half, my better half. And I've always struggled with that because I'm like, well, I'm not a half.
She's my worst half.
I'm going to snip that and say but yeah, people always say their better half, their other half. I think I've always struggled with that because it's like, well, I'm not a half. I don't need someone to complete me. Like, I'm a whole, and that person is a whole as well. And also, I don't want to be completing someone else because then that implies that they are broken in some regard and they need someone else to make them better. So no, they are a person. I am a person.
Yeah, I think you're probably reading into it a bit much.
For me, it's always been something that I've struggled with, you know?
Yeah.
Always something. Because I'm like, you know, it's
I
not
celebrate
about
you. I'm not proud of you.
Yeah.
It's one of those.
It is, yeah. It's one of my weird things. But yeah, love isn't about finding someone to fill the gaps. It's about discovering who you are in the presence of another person.
I would say it's you finding somebody that helps you plug your own gaps. Because if you try to get somebody else to make up for all the things that you're insecure about so you never have to do them, you're never going to be the fullest version of yourself. Whereas if you find the other person, they give you the confidence to slowly reveal all of those insecurities and still be okay as you, and they still love you. Like, that's just great because you have plugged your own gaps and that other person has been able to facilitate an environment where you feel comfortable to do that. So it's not them plugging the gaps, it's them just making you feel comfortable enough to...
But again, I think a lot of people assume that the other person is going to plug their gaps. Use your words. But yeah, it's assuming that someone else is going to fill your
you were saying how
holes.
you're a hole and the other person's a hole and any hole's a goal. So...
I didn't say those words. But hey, you heard what you wanted to hear.
You were talking in WHs, I was talking in just Hs.
Correct. Yeah. But no, I agree. But most people look at someone... Well, not most people, sorry. Some people will look for someone that's going to fix their issues. They're not going to take accountability, you know, and that is the whole, I just need to be with someone else to feel complete. And I think that's what scares me.
Sad as well.
Why?
Because they don't feel like they're strong enough as a person to take on life. Like, even that saying, take on life, it's like, no, you just live your life. Like, you can't help but be living if you're thinking.
Yeah, this is it.
You know, so it's like...
But they're the people that will go from one relationship, it'll end, next relationship, it'll end, next relationship, it'll end. And we all know people like that. And, like, you know what? You need to just be by yourself for a while, man. Like, you need to spend some time, connect with you, enjoy your own presence, fill your own holes. See your corner of your mouth going, you did well to hold that.
Yeah, I'm a professional.
Are you?
Yeah.
Since when?
Day dot.
Day dot, what does that mean?
The very beginning.
Oh. AD.
Indeed, the beninging.
Yeah. Do you think your relationship with Soph is revealing the truest version of you?
Yes.
Thank you.
I don't really have much to add. It's like, yeah, like, I'm just able to be a nutter, and I don't have concerns about, like, I'm not insecure about, like, oh, is Soph going to leave me? Is she not? Like, maybe that's That's not taking her for granted. That's just how safe and comfortable she's made me feel. Yeah, I mean, I just live my life and like we're cool, so everything's going well. It's just, just working towards joint goals. Like, as long as I've got a goal, I'm happy. Yeah. Like, I think Soph's realised that. So it's like, if I can just make sure Will's sorting out his goals, like, we're good.
We need to give something for Will to focus on.
Yeah.
That way he doesn't drive me insane. We're good.
But it's like, I just as we said before, I hyper focus on something. So if YouTube's the goal, like, it's a great goal for me because I can never finish it.
Yeah.
So just be like, just do YouTube. Will.
Just need to stick like a plunger on your head and then dangle a carrot in front of you, and you can.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. That's yeah. But I think I'm quite easy to deal with in that way. It's like, we'll just go and play with the shiny thing. What about you? What do you feel like you need to work on, or to be like in a relationship? What are you looking for?
So I think what I learned from my last relationship is I did have a lot of work to do on loving myself and how I received love. So it did reveal sort of the areas within myself, within connection, that I needed to work on. So the vulnerability side was something I definitely needed to work on, and expressing my needs. Because the ironic part was I wasn't expressing my needs, so I was acting in a way that made someone give me their attention but not address the needs that I wanted addressing. It was a very weird kind of dynamic, if that makes sense. So that's definitely what it revealed from my last relationship, is I needed to do the inner work on how I can authentically show up and express what I do want, what I don't want, rather than it being something that just negatively impacts a relationship because it's unaddressed.
It's quite difficult as well, because you don't always know what you need in a certain situation. So it's very difficult for you to express it.
Agreed. But now
that's one thing that I've struggled with.
Tell me more. Tell me how you've struggled with that.
Well, it's just, I don't know what I need, but I know I need something.
Yeah. But then do you communicate that with Soph?
I tend not to.
Okay.
Because there's nothing, like, what productive can come out of that?
You can help work out what you need together.
Oh, yeah.
You weren't ready for that, were you?
No, because at the end of the day, I think what I need has got to come from me, but actually maybe it doesn't, because other people often, especially if you're close with them, know you better than you know yourself in certain regards. So
yeah, I mean, the work is going to come from you.
I'll try that later. I'll ask her, what do you think I need?
Just like, let me get my list.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It's the scroll.
I've been holding on to this for a while.
Oh, I've been ready for it. Rolls up sleeves, puts on a helmet.
Yeah.
Puts on the banter pants.
Banter pants.
Yeah.
Nice. That made me chuckle.
Banter pants.
Banter pants.
Put on the banter pants.
Banter pants.
Yep.
Banter pants. She did something yesterday which I was...
How dare she?
Filled my heart with glee.
Oh, okay.
Which was...
glee.
I was talking about... YouTube stats and how my new song, My Suitcase, stream it now everywhere, is performing. And she was like, wow, that's so... Like, she, visibly excited. That's and my awesome. Energy didn't match that. My energy was like, oh, it's, this is how it's doing. But that was the first time ever that her excitement about my YouTube channel had exceeded mine. That's and I love that feeling. And then I guess I didn't match her energy quick enough or whatever, because then I told her something else. It was like later on when the short went out, I told her like, oh yeah, this short's doing really well. It's like a 3 out of 10, which is what I expected for that video. And she was like, oh, okay, cool. So where's all the excitement going? She was like, yeah, but you didn't react when I. So it's like,
yeah, interesting.
I blew it. So now I've just got to. I don't know. I don't know why she doesn't feel okay to be excited about it. I guess because she doesn't understand it, maybe. So she doesn't know if she should be excited or not.
She knows that the song you just released was your song. So it's like your video, your song is doing so well because it's yours.
Yeah, maybe.
But well, that is all of the 5, which completes the 10. And as we know, 5 plus 5 equals
7. No,
it sounded like it came from 7. But yeah, we are just going to recap what we've done.
Sounds good.
Love requires the courage to lose it.
Quite.
Yes, quite. Very good, very good. Love is a daily decision, not a constant feeling.
For reals.
You teach people how to love you by how you love yourself.
Preach.
You can't receive what you don't believe you deserve.
Hallelujah.
Praise the Lord. I'm looking forward to this one. Love doesn't complete you, it reveals you.
Amen.
Oh. I thought a bit better.
Sorry.
Yeah, disappointed. So after all of those 5, or even the larger 10, any that really jump out at you, any that like, you know what, if I could get one lesson to everyone today, that's the one I want people to take it home. Take it home with you.
Yeah, love is a decision.
Love is
a continued decision on a daily basis. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes you just wake up, you live your life, you're like, I haven't even thought about the state of my relationship today. It's like, it's just, I'm comfortable in it, and that's the doing it. That's the being in the relationship. That's what it is. But I think as soon as people acknowledge that, like, once that tingly, lovey feeling goes away, it's like that's when things get really good, because that's when you start to, like, that's the point where I feel comfortable. Nothing feels like it's like breaking new ground necessarily. It's just, okay, now we can settle into this. It's like, I love that feeling.
I suppose that's where you can show your depth of understanding of that person as well. You can really show your love in real authentic ways because you understand them on the deeper level.
Yeah
I like that.
What about for you?
For me, love requires the courage to lose it.
Vulnerability.
Yeah, vulnerability. What a shock.
What a surprise.
What a surprise. But yeah, love requires the courage to lose it, because I don't think that's something I thought about when I was in my last relationship, or even any of my relationships, really. I just almost would go in that, oh, well, love is enough reason for everything to survive. And in reality, if I was courageous and worked on the issues that I perceived, or worked on myself and had discussions with that person that was maybe difficult to have, and was brave in that regard, things might have played out differently. So for me, love requires the courage to lose it. I wish people would be definitely more courageous, self-advocate a little bit more, and hopefully their love will flourish like a flower.
And that is why these videos are categorized as education.
Hallelujah.
Quote of the day.
Quote of the day. Yeah, that's good. That's going to be our go-to thing. Whenever people come see us live, they'll be like, quote of the day. We'll get everyone to shout it, and it can be...
Or every time in our discussion we have a quote, we just go like this, and the audience would then say,
right, I need to...
Oh, you're coming up with a word. Yes, I'll come up with one as well then. Love how you read my mind to get the quote before, or the word before I came up with it.
I did. So I don't quite know where you would have gone with it, but we will see.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Motor.
No.
What did you put?
Cantaloupe.
Oh, you're joking. You said you moved away from fruit.
I did, but then I was like, this guy's going to forget that.
I was going to say cantaloupe, and then I changed it because... You're nutter. Thanks very much for watching.
I'm going to do motor next time.
Motor.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And you'll do cantaloupe. Lovely.
Good job.
Well done.
Great.
10 out of 10. How do I get out of here?
Spiffing.